I am here. Whoa. I'm trying not to break stuff, apparently. There we go. Got it. I got a few packages. Let me see if I got. There we go. That's better. That's a little better. No, that's a lot better. All right, I'm gonna move some of these so I can get to some of them. But yeah, I am gonna wait on a few people to show up. I got one. Who's that? JBC. What is happening, man? Man, do you see the temperature, the thermometer up there? It's like 78 degrees in the shop. That's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, sweet, man. You're going to have to figure out a way to show me because I want to take a look at it. I would love to take a look at that. We got a few people in here. I'm going to kind of keep an eye on the audience because I got a really cool package from Whiskey River. And yeah, cool, man. I'll take a look. I'm always up for a look. Somebody wants to show me an axe. Yeah, I want to see it. So if you want to send me pictures, I'll look at them all day long. So I got. I don't know if that's all of them. Yeah, I suppose I have another one on the way, but I've been kind of on a mission to the Stanley 199. I got a couple of Stanley 299s, but they're freaking comfy. And I just this is a vintage one, and I'm gonna start using these because I like them. This thing is blocky, terribly uncomfortable. I mean, yeah, it opens and closes, but I never close it. Thanks for the gift, man. You did not have to do that, and I appreciate you, dude. But this sits. This one has been sitting on my desk, on my bench here, work table, whatever you want to call it, for a good little while. And we got a few people in here. Let's get to opening. And I wanted to kind of went on a mission to this one. Look at that. It's a brand new. It's a brand. I didn't even know they still made these. A brand new 199. This one is going to be cool. I'm probably gonna. It's got gray paint on it. Well, that sucks. It's got paint on it, so I might put it in the paint stripper, or strip all the paint off. Or I have another 199 coming, and I might. No, maybe that is bare metal. I don't know, but I kind of want to cover one. I kind of want to do a copper wash on one. So that's cool. This is another box cutter. An eBay seller put a handwritten note in there. That's freaking neat. You don't find that too often. If this thing takes, look at that. If this thing takes full-size blades, that is freaking neat. It says made in the USA. That's it. Maybe inside. Let me take a peek inside of it and see if there's a maker, a company that made it. Let's take a look. Thanks, dude. Hey, Jason, how you doing, man? Whoop, that's the wrong button. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. Gilbert, how you doing? Am I missing anybody? No, that's it. But I'm going to open this thing up and see if it has a maker in it. It does not. It's got some full-size blades and a little half blade that I will probably... I don't know why that's there. But yeah, it's also got some vintage blades in it. I'm going to button this thing back up, and I'm going to mess with this thing later. But it's freaking neat. It's smaller than the vintage 199 I have. Look at that. So here's the vintage 199, and it's a good, I don't know, half inch. Yeah, it's about a half inch shorter. So yeah, that's freaking neat. I'm messing up. Where do you from? I am in Mississippi, the state of Mississippi in the United States. So yeah, that's where I'm at. But I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure out something to do with this. I don't know if that's paint or some kind of a galvanized coating, but it's definitely a lot cheaper than the vintage ones. All right, let's open up this. How many people we got? 41. Let's do the, let's open up this one. We'll do the other one next. Is that another note? So I'm not going to be here long. Hey, Jonathan from Peru. I appreciate you, man. I have actually been to Peru a couple of times, and I really enjoyed going there. It's a really, really beautiful country. So thanks for popping in. I appreciate it, man. This is a vintage axe. The eye's full. It's got forged steel on top, right? And then a 3-2 on the top right there. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, right there. 3-2. This is going to be for a special project. Let's get a weight on it. Let's get a weight on it. Yeah. All right. 3 pounds, 9 ounces. So it's of full weight, and it's in pretty good shape it's a Michigan, right? A pretty full Michigan. It's got a very thin bit on it. Look at that. It is freaking nice. $19 shipped for a full Michigan. You can't really beat that with a stick. Not really. But this is going to be for a special project. Would I consider to come into Canada? It's really tough for me to get to Canada from where I am. I am on the coast, the Gulf Coast of Mississippi. So I am an absolute ways away. And I do a lot of other traveling. So finding the time to do other things, I mean, it's possible, but my job, I got a new contract, and our PTO isn't what it was. So it's all I could do to get if I have the time off, that's way easier. But I do work a full-time job on top of what I do here. Maybe I can't make any promises. It's hard to. All right, this is a package from Whiskey River, and I don't know if you guys have seen it, but the new 28 Adirondack cruiser handles were released, and these things are slick. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, these things are freaking cool. They have the same palm swell as the 24 pack, and it actually feels a lot like the bottom end of a 24 pack, and then it just kind of goes up into a cruiser handle. Absolutely stunning. I got a good handful of them. The grain, these are A grade, so the grain orientation is going to be pretty close to perfect. Yeah, these are freaking nice. Absolutely nice, stunning. All right, these are all sapwood too. Every one of them. Man, the Whiskey River, the sapwood that Whiskey River gets is nothing short of spectacular. It's extremely hard and dense and flexible. But man, these things are. I'm gonna take a quick peek of all these. See who popped in. J Dog, what's happening, man? What's going on, J Dog? I appreciate it, dude. Shoot me an email, dude. It's in my link tree. Go into my profile here in YouTube, and there's my link tree there. You go into my link tree, and there's my email. It says email me. You click on that, and it takes you to whatever email server that you're using, and you can email me there. Or if you're on Facebook, Instagram, reach out to me there, and I'll answer your messages. Facebook and Instagram is way easier to get hold of me. I mean, I'll answer my emails, but it's almost like, back in the day when you're using written mail. It just takes a while. These handles are freaking nice, man. I love them. Yep. Whiskey River did a kick-ass job. These Adirondacks. These are little stunners. Look at that. Nice handles. Really nice. All right, I got some other things. Let me see if I can get it out without making a big old mess. All right. Got, so every time you buy a handle, they give you a free poplar wedge. So I got a big handful of these poplar wedges. Ooh, this one's got some the grain on that. That's pretty sweet. And then I got a good handful of Purple Heart wedges. Because I'm running low, so I wanted to get some. But the Whiskey River Purple Heart wedges are pretty sweet too. Yeah. All right, got the receipt. Ed, enjoy your handles and wedges. Brianna. Thanks, Brianna. Appreciate you. All right, let me put these back in because we have other mail to get to. But if you're looking for an Adirondack cruiser handle, I highly suggest you make an order from Whiskey River, because these things are freaking nice, man. All right, set them there. We got some more things to open. Let's see. Oh, dude, I don't worry about it. The guys, the people want to be mean in here. That's just dumb. So I'm not messed up about it. So okay, I'm gonna open up this package. Let's see. This one I think is from. I think it's a commission. Somebody sent this to me as a commission. So we're gonna crack this open. I didn't get a whole bunch of wedges. I just got some. Well, whatever this is, they packed it really good. Got it. Oh, I remember. All right. Lots of bags. So this is a very nice Winchester Dayton. Check that out. It's a little bit towed, so I'm gonna have to grind that back some, but there's plenty of steel left on it. But yeah, they just want me to fix this up, put a nice handle on it, but this thing's been beat on. It's been beat on a lot. So yeah. I didn't buy all the wedges, just some of them. Hey David, how you doing, man? I've actually kicked the idea around of quitting Mail Call Monday, not because people don't like watching it, but it's just I've actually done it every week for over a year, and I don't know that I've missed any. So that's why I started doing it live, basically because it saves a lot of time on editing. Plus, I get to interact with you guys, and that works a little bit better. Last package, last one. All right, last package. This is from Realize Woods. I don't have it. I got his sticker over there. This guy, he's on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and he's the guy that I go to. I used to make my own stabilized wood, but it started becoming too much because when I stabilize wood in my shop, it literally shuts my shop down for like a week. That's the only thing I can do because the air quality's got to be better, clean, stuff like that. But I don't do it anymore because it's just too much. Anyway, I got some stabilized wood blocks. He didn't. Oh, this one looks like maybe Buckeye burl. Really pretty. Gray stabilized burl, Buckeye burl. Sometimes he would write. This one is blue, kind of a turquoise, which is really neat. Right? That's how you take a snapshot, flip it around, mirror it, and that's how you can get it. That's how you spell it. This is you remember that bloodwood handle I did? This one is very similar in color. It's got some pretty wild colors to it. But palm swell material. This looks like it might be an oak, which is cool. And then another maybe Buckeye burl. Another cool gray one. Very neat. I told him, I was like, hey, I shot him a message. I was like, hey, dude, shoot me a deal on 4 really wild stabilized 4x4 blocks for palm swells. He's like, you got it, dude. And he sent me pictures. I'm like, yep, I'll take them. So yeah, look at that. Freaking neat. These are freaking awesome. So I have the stabilized wood, per part wedges, Adirondack cruiser handles. A couple of the Cajun cruisers are going to go on this. I think 3 of them for the special edition cruiser handles. The first run special edition, the ones that are going to be etched. What are the blocks? They are stabilized, dyed. I'm going to use these for palm swells on laminated palm swells for custom handles. So yeah, I'll slice them down the middle, glue them onto the board on each side, and then palm swells. So yeah. The little one. I am glad you asked. He's doing great. He's doing what newborn babies do. He's sleeping, eating, pooping just when he's supposed to. So that's what they do for the first couple of weeks. So he's doing good. He's doing good. You guys want to see? Let's see. You guys want to see that? I got another run of Cajun Cruisers going out. I have a very special axe that's going out with them. Very, very special. Check this out. The 100th Redbeard axe. It's got number 100 right there on the handle too. But not quite ready for stickers. I'll put stickers on them tomorrow because the handles, they've taken in as much oil as they're going to take, but copper wash, yeah, just freaking dreamy. I love it. I love them. Yep. I think I got 2 left. So if you're looking for one, I got 2 that don't have names on them. I'm going to put this back. Then I have, working on these, probably start fitting some Redbeard Kentuckys tomorrow. This one is 4 pounds 7. I weigh them all, and I put the weight on the bottom, on the back of the pole. So in case anybody asks, or if I need to look right away, I can. But before I do the final cleaning, it'll wipe them off, and I just have to keep track of them after that. But yeah, this one's 4 pounds 7 ounces, and I think the heaviest one is 4 pounds 12 ounces. Just 4 3/4 pounds. Just absolute monsters. Yep. But I think I'm going to get out of here. I would love to stick around and chat. I'll take a couple of questions if you guys have any questions. But it's the lady's birthday today, so, and she's on her way home. As soon as she gets home, we're going to do the birthday stuff. So that's one other reason why I did a live today, and it made it a little quick. Went a little quick with it. So yeah, if you have any questions, spit them out. I'll take them. I am digging these Adirondack handles though. An Adirondack cruiser handle. Yep, that's freaking cool. A grade. Look at that grain. Yeah. When's the next show going to start? You mean like a series, or just like videos? Because I'm going to be putting out videos. It's not going to be as often for long form anyway, because the 52 axe patterns series was a lot. You know, putting out a long form video a week was, I just put a video out Thursday, but putting out one long form video a week, that's a lot. It was a lot, man. So I don't know if I'm going to do a long form video a week, at least in a series, because if you're in a series, you're dedicated to a schedule. At least that's what the way I see it. You should put yourself on a schedule. If you're going to dedicate your time to a series, you should dedicate a certain time to it, so the viewers can rely on that. But let's see. A video on laminated palm swells. Deal. Yeah, I got some. I have to answer some. I want to answer some questions that I left unanswered before I started the 52 axe pattern series. I want to make some aquafortis for you guys because I'm due. My jar is almost. Look, it's almost empty, and that's just like cloudy water. So I'm not even sure if that's going to be any good. I did do a handle with it yesterday. And I want to do a follow-up on making iron acetate and its effects on different woods. I think you guys would enjoy that. I want to do a follow-up on another axe that's been patiently sitting here waiting for me. I haven't touched it in like a year, but this thing here, the Warwood Perfect, with the ridiculous 45-degree bevel. I'm not a fan, but I want to do something because I did do an unboxing for this, but I want to do I want to bounce it off some vintage perfect handles, perfect heads of the same size, and I want to use it the way it is, and then I want to make it better. That's what I want to do. I want to make it a better axe than what it is. That's what I do. I make it my own, and that's all it is. Make it closer to the way I would want to see it. So, if that makes any sense, what else do I want to do? And I have other things I want to do. So the aquafortis, the iron acetate. Thank you, David, for the palm swells. That's a great idea. It's not really that intense to do, but there's some things that you got to do to make sure that they stay. I mean, it's not a high stress area of the handle. It's like right on the end, right? So it doesn't do any bending, it doesn't do any flexing, but it does catch shock a little bit. So they'll kind of vibrate loose. But yeah, I do have an idea for a video, for a series, but I don't know. What I don't know is when I want to start it or how I want to go about it. In the meantime, I have all these unanswered questions that are going to keep me busy. So, yep. If that's everything, Marcel, I appreciate you popping in. I am going to get out of here because I'm going to take the lady out for her birthday. That's it. That's all I got. You guys have a good day.